Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, we'll start today's news. So Jamie Carragher, maybe one of the football pundits out there, come as I call it, talk say Arsenal's four front players, the four front players we Arsenal get, say those ones as in they no be world class players. So now what they explain because if you check the past teams, people like Man City, people like Liverpool, we don't win some kind trophies in the past, titles. You get say as in they now they don't win plenty things. But say when Man City win their one in the past, they had the likes of Sergio Aguero, they had the likes of some important players. Now this Man City win also, they get the likes of Erling Haaland. So all those people we then get, and I actually help them. When you check Chelsea in the past, they had good like world class. Did they drop by say as in kill anybody, boss net, scatter everywhere. You get those kind of players. Look at Liverpool when Liverpool collect the league also. For this Man City hand, they had the likes of Mo Salah, which they help them see today. So Arsenal, when you look at their front line, see the likes of Trossard, the likes of Saka, the likes of Martinelli, you see Eddie Nketiah, if they come on Saka or they come Martinelli, they will put Reece Nelson. All these people, they are shit packers. So Arsenal don't get any world class players. You get so now part of the things that we need. That talk say for this January, Arsenal make sure they buy somebody. We go hold them from the scruff of the neck and drag them towards the finish line. We drop them there. So that is the most important thing. Way they go. People say everywhere the place they know is my auntie just come. That's why they welcome them. So I think everywhere don't they less noisy now. You get so that would say and Jamie Carragher they talk say Arsenal no get somebody. They need that person. And for this January day, remember say this January day like this now. Transfer window is officially open. So no excuse. No excuse. Now we say Papa J they say so our front line are shit packer. Baba, when you compare our front line to the front lines of those who win the league of like in the past, check out when Chelsea they rule, they get Drogba. Even Leicester we win the league. They get Jimmy Vardy now we score 20-something goals passes in that. So that's part of this we talk about. And you may not like to hear that our front line is not world class because according to Jamie Carragher, don't be me talk, Jamie Carragher dey talk. I just try to interpret and put my own opinion there. Say our front line no be world class. Then good, according to him. Say then good, but they no be world class. You self check am now. You self check am. When Man City dey rule, no be Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland na world class now. One check the Man City of the past wey dey rule. Aguero no dey there. Check Liverpool when they break the monopoly of Man City. Mo Salah no dey there. Firmino no dey there. Sometimes senior men they dey there wey they have their run things. So if you want to be part of these people, you get. We must have somebody that can take us to the finish line. Yesterday, you are right, they complain. Say the likes of Saka, if they don't hold Saka, they don't hold the guard, hold Martinelli. What's it remain? Nobody now go there for a bench, go to bring in Reece Nelson. Who is Reece Nelson in the grand scheme of things? So that's part of the issue. Now, for those who live in there, so Tomiyasu done this set for a new deal, according to what we hear now. Say Arsenal will increase in wage, they will increase in salary, like make him happy, give him a lengthy time. For in contract, myself, I did happy with them. Then away from that, self, I don't know how many of you I always say Thomas Partey no follow Ghana go AFCON. You get so initially his name was in the provisional list of players who will go AFCON, but now they no really put in name again because according to Chris Houghton, will be the Ghana coach, say in with Arsenal players, as Arsenal players, Arsenal coaching staff, they'd already discussed. Say okay. See how things go be. Say it go make sense. Make Partey still dey Arsenal. Continue in recovery process. Making no follow them. Go AFCON. So that one said makes sense. Two of them can't get a compromise. Can say okay, making still dey here. Now, when I remember saying in the past, I been telling us say Luton Town, they won't tell Lokonga making go back to Arsenal. Say no, they good enough. Because when you check their first 15 games of the season, and Lokonga no actually play. He did for bench, but surprisingly, the last 4 games they don't play now. Lokonga started, so Arsenal they think of recalling the player, but now they don't reconsider and say, okay, that recall, go again, and go do the recalling. So now we see them the top. Now away from that, so the mirror Also, let us know, say, Arsenal, they in contact with the family of Usman Diomande of, I think, Sporting Lisbon. Say they want to sign out as a defender. So they've discussed with the family that they would like to take the players. So whether that one go see get ahead, I can't really say now. Like, I can't tell. So what their family don't discuss, we never really know. But the information in the media is the fact that Arsenal have spoken with his family. So they like to sign the player. So let's just wait and see how everything will turn out. All right, so Rio Ferdinand, on the other hand, going to come aside and say Declan Rice is going to be the player of the season. So I don't think anybody will be arguing that one. So he's going to be the player of the season. He has done very, very well. £103 million justified. Get nobody they follow and they drag him. So if they ask me, I will also concede, say yes, he's the player of the season. He has done very, very well for Arsenal. Even though Richard Keys, one of the journalists at BN Sports, come aside and they criticize Declan Rice that he has not really done so much this season against Fulham. Say he was nowhere to be found. Say it's no longer to be called Declan Rice. It should be called Declan Nice. It just is somehow funny, but it is what it is. Richard Keys just talk, you know, plenty. And I see people they talk on the comment section and say all Arteta signings are very, very poor. You can't say all Arteta signings are poor. Some people are even asking for supposed to come back this year, 2024, maybe February. So that's just when they expect Simba will come back. Now, so me ask to kind of talk about Asian Cup and AFCON. So Babaka talk say AFCON should be played at the end of the season. Don't be January or when they play AFCON, say it don't make any sense because they disrupt players and their clubs for season where then they get. Mr. I subscribe to that line of thoughts because January, if you get a lot of African contingents to for your team, all of them will be going for AFCON. It makes zero sense. So well, but no be Tommy has to get the power to decide on how things will go. So everything will just the way it is. Now Darren Bent, on the other hand, Darren Bent is one of the journalists at TalkSport. So him too is coming out and saying what Arsenal really need right now is Ivan Toney. You get, because they bully Gabriel Jesus easily. So we need somebody that can be a beast of no nation in the front line, bully many defenders, and help us and give us a different dimension in attack for cross and not scoring. Like now, what in Arsenal really need way be say Arsenal no get and but what in Darren Bent talk, I no fault him at all. Like I subscribe to his line of thoughts. See what in they talk, say it makes sense. Go get somebody like Ivan Toney. In fact, they say now what's in they need right now, just Ivan Toney to bully defenders. Like defenders have it very, very easy when they are playing against Arsenal. They take care of Nketiah, Trossard, or Jesus. They play 9. And basically subscribe to that. So the biggest news of the day, that be the fact say Jamie Carragher. They say Arsenal actually need a world-class player to actually win everything. All right, guys. So I think it's a fine place for us to call the show an end. So it's like coming away in the evening, I guess, back in the morning. So my auntie just visit us. So let me go and attend to our guests. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Let me carry this laptop.